Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to the stream. We just finished Vaults 4, and we're considering doing Vaults 5. We finished the Crypt, we finished the Depths, so we can either go to the Abyss or Pandemonium, or we go to Vaults 5. So let's go to Vaults 5. So in order to prepare, let's go ahead. We'll burn haste. We'll burn an invis, a brilliance. We'll read a teleport scroll. We'll wait a turn, wait 2 turns, and then we'll go down. So we still have our teleport going, which is good. We could cast a hailstorm. I don't think we'll probably one-shot any of them. No, we can't, because hailstorm only does 3d20. We could do 10 tremor stones. That's probably not what we needed to do, but it's okay, we'll do it again. Alright, so we just made a shit ton of noise. We're gonna have to teleport again. Alright, so we teleport again. We're gonna get a stab on the Iron Dragon. See if we can... Oh, this is super dangerous. We'll do 1 hailstorm, 2 hailstorm, 3 hailstorm. Now we'll start on the starburst. Alright. Nice. So it looks like we've successfully got ourselves placed in Vaults 5. Alright. So we're in the 3rd quadrant. We have some pretty significantly scary things out here. I mean, we're in a wide open area, which kind of makes it all worse. We'll probably have the easiest time going after this Tengu. Ugh. So this Titan, we're gonna try an Iron Shot. 1 Iron Shot, 2 Iron Shot, and Mystic Blast. 2 Mystic Blast, we should just Iron Shot. So we really want this Convoker to open the door, but it's actually kind of better this way. Nice, we got the stab. So we'll do some Iron Shot on the Tentacled Monstrosity. Hope we can regen our mana. And the Titans can heal themselves, which is not good. It's Frost Giant. Luckily, it went away. Can we hibernate this? Recast, forecast. That's not so good. Alright, Goliath Frog. They can do acid damage on us, which is kind of scary. The Shadow Dragon's gonna make a shit ton of noise. And we're gonna have to use a potion of magic unless we can get a paralyze in. We could do a Wand of Roots, I suppose. It might help a little. Get a Fulminant Prism. Oh, it's a shapeshifter. Okay, well that's even better actually. Damn. Titans, they just have so much HP. Alright, Potion of Magic time. Iron Shot the Tengu Reaper. And then we're gonna charge away from the center. It's pretty terrifying being able to see all the enemies around us. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice to see the enemies around us. But it does make it pretty terrifying. And we are not being very mana efficient at the moment. But don't really need to. Nice, 7 charges of Wand of Acid. Very nice. Alright, so we're not doing too poorly. It was a little scary there for a while, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let's see if we can get the stab in. Nice. That's what we were hoping for. Alright, so we got some pretty scary stuff. We really want to try and fight as few things as possible. That's the goal. See, this is pretty good. You can attack multiple things with a single starburst. Got an extra scroll of summoning. We'll take it. Scroll of enchant armor. We'll leave there for now. And when they shift, they regain all their HP, which is kind of lame. This is one we'd really like to have irradiate. I'm pretty close to the center. Let's back away. We're gonna have to use a potion of magic, it looks like. That's okay. Okay, that comes with the territory. You gotta be careful with that vault sentinel. Don't wanna get marked. Alright, that's why we are happy to have a good amount of willpower. So we can explore up here for a little bit. Get some healthy starburst going against that frost giant. 6 spell levels are left. Vitrify might be nice. Stormform, 30%. Maxwell's capacitive coupling, 86%. Kind of makes us think, should we go unarmed? Should we go air magic? Alright, so that made a bunch of noise. Do it again, I guess. Let's go up here. So really right now we're just going back and forth, trying to safely come down here without getting overwhelmed. So it's this balance of try to kill some more enemies, retreat back somewhere safe. Now go back to where you came from, because it's not safe anymore. Kill those enemies, so on and so forth. Pretty basic. You gotta be pretty careful. Wow, look at those gloves. Plus 0 gloves, you lose 5 strength. You get 5 intellect. Yeah, that's a cool pair of gloves. I don't know if the strength is even gonna make a difference for us. There's the rune. We got something big and scary up there. Alright, there's the big scary. Nice. We actually killed these things. No word as to what that big enemy was. Still making good use of Fulminant Prism. Does 3d25 now, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and boost Hexes up a little more. Earth Magic is getting some good boost. It's gonna make our Iron Shot do a little extra damage. It'll improve the success rate on statue form. So let's boost that to 13. Alright, there's the big scary. What is it? It's a Dread Lich. We have pretty good willpower though. We're probably not going to get paralyzed. Famous last words, I guess. Right, enemy down here, we're going to chase you down. Nice, blinking scrolls. The 5 intellect is pretty good. Are there other gloves for us to try? Kinda. Alright, let's go for it. Let's shatter the chains on our gloves. So we lost an armor class. We can use this strength, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna do anything for us. Whoa, look at that ring now. This is poison, 7 intellect, and 4 dexterity. It's the only robo resistance in the game. It's not really a great armor. but the intellect is pretty insane. And the dexterity would be nice too. Ooh, there's another big scary enemy. So we killed the Etten. I think we ended up killing a Dreadlich. Alright, Starburst High, since we're flanked on each side. Put some more fulminant prisms out there. Alright, let's get that third rune. Yeah. Potion of Berserk Rage, we're probably not gonna need that. It's our auto pickup. Alright, well, we have a clear exit path. That's good for us. Means we can safely get our mana back. Only thing we have to be worried about is Vault Wardens. Alright. That was nice. We just listening to Suzuki Tsunekichi. So we're just going to cast Iron Shot a bunch at anything that threatens us, and we'll go back and rest up. Nothing else is near the entrance, so we're going to make our way a little deeper. Start to see what kind of loot we can find. Interesting whip. Resist poison, resist corrosion. That has minus cold resist. Alright, so let's not get overwhelmed where we're at. So let's make our way back to where our exit is. Very nice, very nice. We get a lot of this explored. Hey, we finally got a dig wand. There's some vaults that we found that we couldn't access because we literally could not dig through. Nothing game changing, but it's nice to be able to use dig. Alright, we'll get intelligence. Getting some good spell power. Seven spell levels left. It's almost enough for Firestorm if we're lucky enough to find it. Could get Spellforged Servitor, that would be kind of cool. Never used that spell before. And it'll cast Iron Shot. Greetings, said no one. Wizard Ike and crew. We just got ourselves into Vaults 5. Teleported around a few times. Picked up the rune. And kind of trying to decide what to do with these spell levels. Mana efficiency is really kind of a big deal. And it's kind of what makes me lean towards Spellforged Servitor. The kobold is alive. We hardly have any ranks in summonings. fortitude and ranged combat? No thanks. Wow, so we really did explore this place. Alright. Well, we have our 3 runes. I think we're probably getting pretty strong. We don't have resist corrosion or negativity, so slime is a little scary. Kind of for the same reasons it's going to be scary. It would be really nice to have poison resist. I'm probably going to need to give up one of our rings. So what kind of artifact jewelry have we found? Not a whole lot. Could probably go for the Abyss. The Abyss is kind of tough. Last time we were in the Abyss, we ended up using Stormform to blink bolt to the rune. And although we do have Stormform available to us, it's not really castable. Yeah, I think we go for Spellforge Servitor just to try it out. And we'll put that as give anything for V. Okay, so we'll put it as V. So we do that, and it casts a 3d30 Iron Shot, which is roughly equivalent to what we have, but probably more variance. So we're at turn 040. Let's see how long it lasts. It'll last all the way. Oh, well, of course it's not going to last up the stairs. Well, we could poke our heads in slime. We could poke our heads in Zot. Let's poke our heads in Zot. I actually think Zot is potentially safer than Alright, let's do the Stig Vault down here. So we're going to get our Servitor, and then we're going to dig a single tile up. Is our Servitor immune to fire? Alright, well this is kind of scary. So let's try and get some stabs. We got one stab at least. Alright, we're taking some big damage. Yikes. Probably because we had something next to us that we didn't notice. Let me do it. Let's go ahead and haste ourselves just to be sure. A little bit of a waste, but rather safe than sorry, huh? Servitor is not lasting particularly long. So let's get some more ranks on summoning. Alright, it's not one, let's do it. Alright, Servitor. Can you kill this thing by yourself? The answer is yes. So that's great for our mana efficiency. Curse Toe. Alright, we missed our stab opportunity, but that's okay. And here we are again. We've kind of lamented not finding a better ring than flying yet. Here we are continuing to use flying. Ring of magical power. That. Okay. So this could be kind of tough. Servitor, we're relying on you, buddy. Alright. We should also make sure to remember that we have Enfeeble. It's not smite targeted, but Yara's is. Alright, wow, that Poison Man. That stacks up very quickly. Alright, so what's this big scary enemy? Okay, let's see how we... Could be an orb of fire. Can't tell. So let's go back to... It is an orb of fire, okay. Is Malmutate smite targeted? I think that's what... No, it's not. Alright, let's see if our Spellforge Servitor can handle this Orb of Fire. Alright, way to go, buddy. Way to go, buddy. Super happy to pick up Spellforge Servitor. So I'm gonna do a full clear. It would be awesome to find something like a firestorm. You could maybe go into a ziggurat. Maybe. But for some reason it doesn't seem particularly smart. Okay, it's a spell book. Oh, it's a book of misfortune. So let's get some formal prison action going. Alright, that's it for Zot 1. Let's check out Zot 2. Alright, so this green draconian is gonna do all sorts of really bad stuff to us with the poison clouds. So we gotta get out of here. Gotta go down. In fact, let's exclude that just to be on the safe side. Alright, totally different area. Elements and companions. You know, let's take that. The summoning we haven't really been using, but ever since we got Spellforge Servitor, I think it's worth picking up. Okie dokes. Alright, stab accomplished. So this character, we've really been trying to get better resist. We haven't found a whole lot. The best thing we found for resist are the scarf of resistance that we're wearing, as well as the robe of resistance that we're wearing. Our jewelry hasn't had very much. We do have statue form available, but that's about it. So we might be able to take Slime 3. There's a bad enemy up there. It's coming right for us. If it's an orb of fire, it'll catch up to us. If it's not an orb of fire, we have a chance at running away. And it's going fast. Did it notice us? I think it didn't notice us. It kind of wouldn't have been the worst thing to fight it, but we mostly just need to make sure that we're not going to get surrounded. So there you go. There's a draconian pack up there that we don't really want to mess with. So we're just trying to bait some enemies near us. Which is kind of working. Alright, now's a good time to book it. Alright, lightning bolt it is, then we'll hailstorm. Nice. Servitor, need you to do some damage while we regen our mana. So we have this huge wide open area, which is pretty dangerous. So we gotta remember we have Enfeeble available to us. So if we get close with something, didn't work out. Alright, that's far too many green draconians. If we freezing cloud ourselves, then they can't cast poison gas on us. It's kind of a sick way of looking at it. I know it's going to hit our servitor, but the damage potential for everything else is pretty high. Nice. Thanks, servitor, bro. We still haven't found out what that big enemy was. Oh, there's a pack down here. We don't really want to get caught out in that open. We can take a few. Alright. Thanks, Freezing Cloud and Servitor. There's our big baddie. Looks like it already disappeared. It is an orb of fire. Alright. Let's hope we don't get too many mutations. Do we get any? Nice. And some burst DPS right there. You know, I first saw Spellforge Servitor watching Railbird 80 actually. It was in some Pandemonium level. I think it was the Fire Asmodeus. And it was just casting like Orb of Destruction after Orb of Destruction. And it seemed hella good. We haven't memorized Orb of Destruction, mostly because we have a reduced line of sight. I didn't think it would be that useful to us. Damn, those are lots of bad, scary things up there. So we're going to make sure to rest near the stairs. So that's at one dread lich. There's the other. Oh, got abjured. Alright, so Starburst, and then this will do Iron Shot. Nice. Let's unexclude that. And one thing I didn't realize that those evoker stabs are two-handed. They used to be one-handed. So we ended up destroying one of our weapons so that we could use it, and then we found out that we can't use it with... Whoa. That we can't use it with our shield. Whoa. Plus 11 Quick Blade with resist electricity and resist corrosion. Damage rating is 18, so it's the same as our dagger. Man, that's... We lose the willpower, but we get resist elect and corrosion. That's so good. We're gonna have to destroy our dagger for that. Alright. Nice, picked up some great resist. Great resist. Vampirism is pretty cool. Probably won't affect us much. And then while we have our weapon not cursed, we should consider whether there's anything else we should think about getting. There were several liches inside this vault. How do we get in? So that dread lich went down the old-fashioned way, just by ourselves. Got some more paralysis charges. So this is kind of what we were hoping to find inside, was to pick up some additional gear that would help us. The electricity and corrosion potentially enables us to pick up some other runes. Alright, so 2 is down. Since not 3. Hey, elements and fortitude. That's a great curse. So this level of Zot is mostly wide hallways and open areas. Is not particularly good for us. So we're going to use Enfeeble on that Green Draconian Monk. That's going to hopefully prevent us from getting poisoned. It did. All right. Cool longsword. Good for our character though. Let's make some noise and try to pull some of this pack apart. We're running low on mana, so it would be foolish to stay there and fight. Let's switch staircases. Got more dig wands. We still have not found Irradiate, nor have we found Firestorm. We're kind of hoping to be able to do that. So we're going to get into a statue form and get our Servitor out. Since we really can't afford to be tormented. Yeah, it was a pretty successful takedown of that Cursed Toe. Got some more charges on roots. Haven't had to use an evocable in a while. Did you know? Frickin' cleared Zot 3. Alright, so we have this flying ring. Is there anything better that we can put on besides this flying ring? We could get... Yeah, we really can't get that much. Drop some of our other rings. Guess we'll just go down into Zot 4. Just a stab. Right, way to go, Servitor. Thanks for that. Looks like we got a vault of some sort up around here. So we're going to do the old fulminant prism on the edge of last same track. See if we can catch anything. Doesn't look like we're going to be too successful with that. And we got something bad. It's not moving super fast. What is that? Let's make sure to stand on the stairs just in case. Alright, it's Killer Clown. It seems to be going pretty well. Slow, for some reason, counts as a status that you can use Yar's Violent Unraveling. So it's a holy shit. Man, we just took 124 damage. So we got double tormented. I don't think this Scroll of Fear is going to do anything. Nope. Scroll of Fear won't do anything. It would require 2 blinks. We'd have to blink into enemies. We could go up the stairs. We could Pile of Floods. They're affected by anti-magic, but not silence. I don't think that's going to work. It's going to take at least 2 iron shots to kill it. Could go statue form, which normally would be what I would do if we weren't already adjacent to it. The mushrooms are pretty dangerous. Statue form's gonna slow us. This is pretty unfortunate. We could cast Mystic Blast. We'll File of Floods, knock it back. smashing the target. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Nice. Alright, let's get the fuck out of there. Holy shit. That was scary. Let's make sure to get our servitor out before. That ghost moth takes all our mana. So all these staircases are pretty close to one another, which altogether makes them pretty dangerous. We'll just kind of let our servitor do its thing. We'll wait for enemies to wander up towards us. There's just lots and lots and lots of draconians on this level. Like, too many draconians. And they knocked us back. Let's go up the stairs so we can deal with these. Alright, that worked out okay. The purple draconians are pretty tough. Way to go, Quick Blade. Lots of healing. Our File of Floods has recharged. We probably shouldn't go down these staircases. Alright, so let's enfeeble. And we can get a stab off. Yeah, that's right, the enfeeble is actually going to work pretty well against the draconians. Oh damn, they still cast their poison gas on us. Alright, well we've made it through that. Lots of ghost moths still around. We still have that cursed host somewhere. But we've made so much noise and attracted so many enemies to us, I think probably okay. Yeah, those death cops slowing us. You gotta be very careful with that. Alright. Looks like we avoided the worst of it. And with that, I think we're gonna turn in for the night before we do anything stupid. Although I have this feeling that we might not stop at 3 runes, and we might just keep going. But we'll determine that some other time. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a good time crawling. Hope you can find some peace. Alright, good night. Take care. Greetings and salutations. We're in Zot. We're level 27. We're in Zot 4 actually. And we have recently discovered Spellforged Servitor. Pretty insane spell actually. We still do not have resist poison, so we've got to be pretty careful. Ooh, we got a cursed toe. That's bad news. Get out of here. And we're hoping that cursed toe would not cast Torment on us, and of course it did. Really glad we got into statue form. That probably saved us quite a bit with that encounter. Wow, Rune Vault on Zot 4. What do we have? Apocalypse Crabs, Elephants, Draconians. We have a helmet in there that is not better than what we're currently using. Ghost, Cacodemons, Abyss Portal. Ancient Liches. Alright, looks like Zop 4 is clear. So let's go into Zop 5. So we have the hand-drawn maze type of map right now. I'm not sure. I've been in this Zop 5 before. This Spellforge Servitor really is great. Great for mana efficiency. Let's see if we can clear some of this area before we wake up that Draconian pack. At least we're assuming it's a Draconian pack. Sure looks like it. So slow counts as a effect that we can unravel. Which is pretty great, actually. This is pretty tough. I think we're doing reasonably well. Well, we used all of our mana there, which is not great, but it worked. That's not a question, that's a statement. It worked. Alright, lots of big scary enemies. We gotta be careful about these teleport traps. Make sure they're out of our line of sight. So this is a bad combo. Orb of Fire and a Curse Toe. That right there is a death combo. And that's one of the reasons why Ashen's Aria is strong. I'm just gonna preemptively get into statue form. Swap with our Servitor. It's nice enough to kill the Orb of Fire for us. Alright, here's another big baddie. Looks like it's Killer Clown. Nice. This is pretty dangerous. We don't have anything that's smite targeted. Let's get our box of beasts out. Let's go ahead and cast Freezing Cloud. Yep, it's probably gonna hit us and our Servitor. That's fine. Don't really want to use a bunch of we'll use acid. There we go. Curse toe down. Orb of fire down. That worked out pretty well. Full HP, full mana. Let's go back into statue form. Let's get another Spellforged Servitor. Let's take some distance so that we aren't hit by the fireballs. And way to go, Spellforged Servitor. We're gonna have to remember to pick you up in future games. We had an opportunity to learn you several games ago, and then we didn't. We really should have. We should have. So, looks like we probably don't have to fear a Curse Toe. But the Dread Liches, you know, they can't cast Torment on us. Thought maybe they could. Alright, this is not good. Our Servitor is not gonna last. Yeah, it's gonna hit our Servitor, but that's okay. We'll just cast another. Running low on mana. Starburst. Nice. Alright, we're gonna have to get this thing dead. Now, you gotta be careful because the rest of the level could very well have enemies that are ready to kill us. Yeah, they can be teleporting around. Obsidian statue. Okay, well, get rid of that. That's good. Spellforged Servitor back. Damn, stepped into the teleport trap. So who knows where they ended up. Well, we were looking for it. Nice. Alright. So we ended up back to where we were. Especially now that we have Spellforged Servitor, it kind of seems like we could maybe go into the abyss. Fulminant Prism, do nice damage. 3d27 at the moment, which is just stupendous for an AoE, especially an AoE that we can cast and hit enemies outside of our line of sight. Alright, we got a big baddie over there. Just lure some out with Fulminant Prism, but we don't really want to get into battles when we're low on mana. So lots of orbs of fire. Looks like we picked up a mutation, but our mutation is awesome. Alright, that'll bait the orb of fire. Maybe. Keep the storm dragon at least. Right. So we're getting hit by lots of fireballs. Let's go ahead and use a heal wound. But the fire's out. Nice. Let's get another rank of dodging. Alright, so it's Killer Clown. Deal with that. Alright, the orb room looking pretty good. Alright, it's a Dread Lich. Nice. We killed that very quickly. Orb of Fire. 1 iron shot. 2 iron shots. Killed it in 3 turns. We had some nice burst DPS for single target at least. Especially when we have our Servitor out. Alright, making progress to the orb room. Question is, do we go for it? We could probably go and pick up some more runes, but I don't know if that's the smart thing to do. Alright, so I'll go ahead, take a haste. Read teleport. Pick up the orb. Right, we didn't teleport very far. Let's read another one. Nice, much better. Slow up against an ice fiend. Grabbing rune. Every time we're at these branch entrances, it's kind of tough. Alright, let's use 2 of our digs. Just because there's some enemies there, we don't really want to get caught up in it. Here we're surrounded by crystals, so there's not much we can do, but we're going to use dig as well. Take out that tormentor. Dungeon 14. How close are we? Let's use some more digging. Greetings, Wizard Ike. This is the Orb Run. We were thinking about picking up a 4th rune, but this is a kobold we haven't won yet. So we decided we're just gonna go for it. Alright, screw the Rakshasa. It doesn't really pose much of a threat. So looks like this will be our first 5-win streak, assuming we make it there alive. Getting ahead of ourselves, admittedly. Yeah, well, we had our, we won with a Draconian Transmuter 5 rune, then we did a Demigod Transmuter 3 rune, then we did a Kobold Transmuter 10 rune, Kobold Monk 3 rune, and so this will be our Kobold Hedge Wizard 3 rune. So we've already gone for a lot of runes on a streak before, and we really haven't found, like, we don't have a Radiate, we don't have Firestorm, we don't have Fantastic Resists. So we could probably do the Abyss and Slime, and we could maybe do some of the Pan levels. We definitely couldn't do all of them. And we could have gone into a Ziggurat, but you said it. We're on a streak, so we just kind of went for it. Alright. Check it out. Kobold Sorcerer. Made top 50. Hey look, there's us on the scoreboard. 1552. That was the game that we just played. So, compared to the game that we just played, we now had 1.4 mil. And let's see. We were 5 minutes faster, but we were roughly 24,000 turns faster. It's probably because we didn't do much melee fighting once we got our spells up and running, so even though we waited a lot for mana regen, we didn't wait very much for health regen. So, cool. So that's our 5 streak, and we have several more kobolds to win to get greater kobold. We've won 16 different kobolds. So yeah. I'm going to stop the recording. So GG y'all.